teach 1311, and I will be informing you about the Venus flytrap. Imagine that you are in the wetlands of South Carolina and you are swarmed by flies. You look around at the beautiful scenery and you see flooded lands and luscious plants. Then something catches your eye. It is a purple plant with little hairs all over it. You stoop down to take a look at it, and just as you do, it snaps down on a fly. You're surprised, and you're soon informed that it is a plant that eats living prey, a Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap is a unique and interesting plant that not many people know about. Today I'm going to inform you on the environment, the movement, and the digestion of the Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap is a very unusual plant with many unique qualities. The Venus flytrap is in a small group of carnivorous plants today. In the Botanical Society of America, it states that the Venus flytrap lives on the East Coast in North and South Carolina. It lives in the nitrogen and phosphorus poor environments, such as wet savannas and bogs. Due to the nutritional deficiency, the insects provide nitrogen for the plant instead of the soil. Just like every other plant, the Venus flytrap goes through photosynthesis for its energy also. The Venus flytrap is not a tropical plant and can tolerate mild winters. If it does not go through a mild winter, it will weaken and die. The edges of the lobes are covered with 14 to 20 long teeth. This is just depending on how big the plant is. And if the plant is really big, it will have more teeth, and if it's smaller, then it will have less. The Venus flytrap is a plant that is capable of rapid movement. It has a trapping structure that is lined with tiny little hairs. Once an insect becomes in contact with two of the small hairs, then it closes, but they have to be within 20 to 30 seconds. The reasoning for the 20 to 30 seconds of the hairs being contacted is so that the plant does not waste energy on objects with non-nutritional value. The two hairs are half a centimeter long and also are called sensory hairs, so they're very small. According to Matt Miller from the Flytrap store, there are 4 phases: the initial snap, the tightening, the seal, and the opening. First is the initial snap. Once the hairs are triggered, they close within a tenth of a second. The speed depends on the light, the temperature, and the health of the Venus flytrap. Second is the tightening stage. This is when the plant suffocates and kills the insect before digestion. It only traps if something is in it. If it detects that something is not in it, then it will open back up so it does not waste its energy. This phase usually takes about 30 minutes. Third is the sealing phase. This is when the teeth go up and out and they are no longer interlaced in each other. The rims are also pushed tightly together on the lobes, creating a seal. Once there is a tight seal, it releases digestive enzymes, such as scientists say is external stomach. This is due to enzymes being released just like a stomach does. If the insect is too large, it doesn't create a seal and it wastes its energy, and eventually the plant will die. So for example, if a grasshopper was in it and it was a small plant and it was a large grasshopper, it would keep trying to close, and eventually it would have no energy and it would shrivel up and die. This process usually takes 5 to 12 days for the insect to be digested and absorbed. Last is the reopening stage. Once the insect is absorbed, the plant is signaled to reopen again. Whatever is not absorbed of the insect, such as the exoskeleton, will be washed away by the wind, the rain, or a lure for the next insect that comes in for the Venus flytrap. Many people do not know about this impressive plant. This plant is a very interesting and unique plant, and many people do not know what it is capable of or that it even exists. Scientists to this day still do not understand how such a small plant can go through such a complex task just for nutrition. This plant is one of a kind and can live up to 20 years, just depending on its health, the the light and the soil and the nutrients that it gets based on where it lives. So next time that you travel to the East Coast and you see a plant gobbled down on a fly, don't be alarmed. It is a Venus flytrap.